Illinois Music Education Association District Concert Festival. My name is Michael Allen. I'm the district president and band director at Champaign Centennial High School. Parents, I would like to thank you for all of your commitment. And one of the valuable things that music offers, aside from learning basically another language, is the ability to balance a very busy calendar. Those 7 a.m. jazz band rehearsals, you know, the additional madrigal practices, you know what I'm talking about, moving from place to place, coordinating with different people to get your excellent musicians to where they're going. So parents, thank you for all that you do. Students on stage, students in the audience, can we make some noise for the parents? And all the music teachers in the house, would you please stand up and let the students and parents thank you for your time. Now parents, I'd like to ask you to use your power of influence on the administration and decision makers in your communities, not to let the directors of your music groups know how valuable they are, so much as to make sure that the administration and the decision makers in your community know what an influence the music program has had on your students' life, how it has influenced the way that they carry themselves. You know, if you want to get something done, ask somebody who's busy, because that busy person knows how to balance a very busy calendar, and you are all experts at that. These students are experts at that. All the students in the audience are experts at that. Please let the administration know what the music program has done to affect your students' life. It will affect them for the rest of their life, and that in itself will have more of an impact on the music programs in your communities than talking about what a great time it was or how fun it was. It's something that will really show an impact on that student. Now students, you have a job. Your job, and students in the audience, your job now is to get 2 of your friends to audition for this experience next year. But don't just encourage them by telling them what a great time you had. Encourage them by telling them what a great time you had, and follow up weeks before the audition and help them with their audition music. You will see your friends get involved, and you will get to share the experience with more people in your communities. So with that, I would like to introduce to you Jennifer Bolton, the District 3 Junior Band Rep.
All please rise and welcome to the stage Mr. Jeremy Louis from the University of Illinois conducting the Star Spangled Band. to introduce the District 3 Junior Band and their conductor, Mr. Patrick Marineri. Mr. Marineri is currently the Fine Arts Coordinator for Morton 709 Schools in Morton, Illinois. He also serves as the Assistant Director of Bands at Morton High School and coordinates the district's Bertha Frank Performing Arts Center. Mr. Marineri specializes in brass, concert, marching, and jazz instruction and is a sought-after consultant, adjudicator, and clinician for the junior high and high school levels. Prior to moving to Illinois, Mr. Marineri was the recipient of the 2013 South Carolina Music Educators Association Outstanding Young Music Educator of the Year Award and was recognized as Director of Distinction by the Fiesta del Music Festivals. During his first year of teaching, Mr. Marineri was awarded a Golden Apple Award from WYFF News 4, which is the NBC affiliate of Greenville, South Carolina, for mentoring adolescent youth. The students seated before you represent the finest level of musicianship that our area has to offer. On behalf of the music educators in our district, I commend them and congratulate them for their musical success. Thank you for joining us for this afternoon's program and for your enthusiastic support of the arts. At this time, please join me in welcoming to the stage the 2015 ILMEA District 3 Junior Band and their conductor, Mr. Patrick Marineri. To introduce the District 3 Junior Band and their conductor, Mr. Patrick Marineri. Mr. Marineri is currently the Fine Arts Coordinator for Morton 709 Schools in Morton, Illinois. He also serves as the Assistant Director of Bands at Morton High School and coordinates the district's Bertha Frank Performing Arts Center. Mr. Marineri specializes in brass, concert, marching, and jazz instruction and is a sought-after consultant, adjudicator, and clinician for the junior high and high school levels. Prior to moving to Illinois, Mr. Marineri was the recipient of the 2013 South Carolina Music Educators Association Outstanding Young Music Educator of the Year Award and was recognized as Director of Distinction by the Fiesta del Music Festivals. During his first year of teaching, Mr. Marineri was awarded a Golden Apple Award from WYFF News 4, which is the NBC affiliate of Greenville, South Carolina, for mentoring adolescent youth. The students seated before you represent the finest level of musicianship that our area has to offer. On behalf of the music educators in our district, I commend them and congratulate them for their musical success. Thank you for joining us for this afternoon's program and for your enthusiastic support of the arts. At this time, please join me in welcoming to the stage the 2015 ILMEA District 3 Junior Band and their conductor, Mr. Patrick Marineri. next piece we will perform this afternoon is titled The Red Covered Bridge by Robert Sheldon. Mr. Sheldon wrote this piece for the Princeton Community Band in Princeton, Illinois. The Red Covered Bridge in Princeton was the inspiration for Mr. Sheldon. The goal was to capture the serene setting of the bridge and the moments of reflections and joy that the bridge has brought the community. Mr. Sheldon, who taught public school for 28 years in Florida and Illinois, currently lives here in Normal. Please enjoy our performance of the Red Covered Bridge. in 2011 for the 60th anniversary of Edgar Allan Poe Middle School in Virginia. Brian Balmages decided to connect this piece to The Raven, one of Poe's most famous poems depicting a man who is confronted by a raven and slowly descends into utter madness. The piano, played this afternoon by Miss Emily Tung of Normal, Illinois, creates the creepy texture for the work which over time evolves into chaos. At the end, the piece returns to the original melody, making you question the outcome of the man after his encounter with the raven. We hope you enjoy Nevermore.
students. I will be the first to tell you that I have the best job in the world. I get to stand in front of bands like this. I get to work with outstanding, intelligent young students. I am a fine arts coordinator, as Ms. Bolton mentioned in my introduction, and I would like to echo what Mike said. My favorite part of my job is when I get a letter from a parent exclaiming about an event like this, and I simply hit forward and I send it to my superintendent. And I also carbon copy the assistant superintendent, the director of curriculum and instruction, and I carbon copy the band director, the chorus teacher, chorus director, the orchestra director. If it's a drama email, we need to continue to be that voice in our public schools, and I need you, I charge you. I've been challenging your children all day. I've been giving them little challenges. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, I don't care who it is, send the note, because they need to hear about it. And send it to your legislation, because as Illinois works through these intense budgets, we do not need legislators in Springfield talking about cutting arts. That is not an option. With that being said, I wish I could take credit for everything that you're hearing today, but it is literally the students' work inside their bedrooms, inside their basements. Some of them practice in their bathroom, which is kind of interesting, I think. It's the band directors, day in and day out, setting the highest expectations for their students. And band directors and private instructors, I cannot thank you enough for your relentless pursuit of excellence with your students. Keep it up, because it makes what I got to do today worth every second of it. These are some of the best students I've ever worked with, and I can't tell you how great they are, representing the center part of our state and just being awesome at everything. We got so much work done. Would you believe that we had 52 minutes to work on each of these pieces today? And it sounds like that. That is impressive, yes. With that being said, we're going to play one of my favorite pieces for junior high literature. It's called Flight of the Thunderbird by Richard Salcedo. We hope you enjoy it, and we hope you enjoy our portion of the concert.